I'm Chris Coghlan with InsideBaseball.com, and I'm here to talk about bunting for a base hit. So the two major mechanics or ways to bunt for a base hit as a lefty is the drag bunt, or that you actually pull the ball with you, and ideally you want to try to get it past the pitcher and in between the first baseman and second baseman so that you can beat it to the bag. Okay, so the mechanics of a drag bunt as a left-handed hitter is you want to wait as long as you possibly can to set up your mechanics, because you don't want to give it away too much where the third baseman comes in charge and takes the hit away. So when you're sacrificing, you want to put your thumb towards the label. One of the best tips that I learned was from one of the best bunters, I think, in the history of Major League Baseball, is Juan Pierre. And what he did is that he put his thumb higher up on the bat and tried to bunt the ball off the end of the bat to deaden the ball. And because I had a hard time, it would go too far. And I always noticed that that's what he did. And I was like, wow, he's really successful at that. So if you preset, so as the pitcher's coming, you put your thumb higher up on the bat and you aim to try to hit the ball off the end of the bat, the ball will deaden and not travel as far. So we're going to do one right here to show. And then hopefully you can beat that ball out. So I'll show you, even as a right-handed hitter, the mechanics is slightly different, because if I'm drag bunting, so as the ball comes, I want to kind of take a drop step with my back foot, get that angle. Same thing, you want to get higher up on the barrel and try to deaden it and put it right there. So I'm going to practice one right here for you. So now let me show you, as a lefty, we call it, pull it with you bunt, or as a righty, a push bunt. Again, remember, the goal is to bunt it firmly so it goes past the pitcher so he can't cut it off and then flip it to first baseman, but not so much to the first baseman that he just catches it and tosses it to the pitcher, So you want to put it in between the first baseman, the second baseman, and firm enough that it gets past the pitcher. So I'm going to show you with this as a pull. As a left-handed hitter, I like to do it late again, but pull this and then walk this out and bring it with me. So I'm going to show you as a pitch comes in. So as a right-hander, again, this is what we will call push bunt. Same thing applies where you want to put the ball placement, but again, the mechanics are a little bit different. So as you get in your stance, right-handed, you're going to drop step to come and then push the ball and walk through. So then you just drop the bat and you run. I'll show you right here as the pitch comes in. So for me, my preference is to actually drop the drag bunt. I have more confidence doing that. So what I encourage you guys is to practice, the push bunt and the drag bunt. Figure out which one to you feel more comfortable, more confident doing, because again, the goal is to steal a hit away here if the infielders are playing back. So make sure that you practice so that you guys can feel comfortable doing that.